What foods should you eat to lower your risk of prostate cancer? This is one of the most typical queries men with prostate health concerns ask doctors. Undoubtedly, a lot of people expect that their doctor would recite a list of foods that would protect them from illness. Although several meals have been associated with a lower risk of prostate cancer, there is currently insufficient evidence to support these associations. Stay tuned if you want to learn some tips on how to lower your risk of prostate cancer. But before the video begins, please give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. Aim for a healthy eating pattern. Healthy eating is simpler than you might believe. Dietitians, doctors, and researchers emphasize a general pattern of healthy eating rather than a focus on particular items. Here is a summary of what professionals advise. 1. Consume 5 servings or more of fruits and vegetables each day. Choose the ones with vibrant, deep colors. 2. Select whole grain pasta and cereals as well as whole grain bread instead of white bread. 3. Limit your intake of processed meats like bologna and hot dogs as well as red meats like beef, hog, lamb, and goat. Better sources of protein include eggs, beans, fish, and skinless poultry. 4. Pick healthy sources of fat including avocados, almonds, walnuts, and olive oil. Don't consume too much saturated fat from dairy or other animal sources.
Okay.
Trans fats, which are prevalent in many fast foods and packaged foods, should be avoided. 5. Avoid beverages with added sugar, including many fruit juices and sodas. Consume sweets on occasion as a treat. 6. Cut back on the salt. By examining and contrasting food labels, choose items that are low in salt. Use canned, processed, and frozen food in moderation. 7. Watch serving sizes. When you are full, cease eating slowly. Exercise regularly to support prostate health. You should continue to be active in addition to consuming a nutritious diet. Your chance of getting some dangerous conditions such as heart disease, stroke, and specific types of cancer is reduced by regular exercise. And although there haven't been many studies that specifically looked at how exercise affects prostate health, those that have come to that conclusion have generally shown exercise to be advantageous. For instance, 1. Researchers discovered an antagonistic link between physical activity and BPH symptoms using questionnaires that more than 30,000 men and a health professionals follow-up study completed. Simply put, males who engaged in more physical activity had a lower risk of developing BPH. Walking regularly at a moderate speed is a low to moderate intensity exercise that has health advantages. 2. The association between erectile dysfunction and exercise was also investigated by researchers using information from the health professionals' follow-up study. People who engaged in 3 hours of strenuous outdoor work or an hour and a half run per week had a 20% lower risk of developing erectile dysfunction than men who did no exercise at all, according to the study. The advantages increased as physical exercise increased. Unsurprisingly, men with an optimum body mass index, or BMI, had a lower incidence of erectile dysfunction than did men who were overweight or obese, independent of their degree of exercise. 3. For 18 weeks, Italian researchers randomly assigned 231 inactive men with chronic prostatitis to either an aerobic exercise program that comprised brisk walking or a non-aerobic exercise program that included leg lifts, sit-ups, and stretching. Every group engaged in 3 weekly workouts. Both groups of men felt better at the trial's conclusion, but the aerobic exercise group had considerably lower levels of discomfort, anxiety, and depressive symptoms, as well as higher quality of life. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share, and comment below. See you in the next video.